CM Sonowal in Bokajan says in 5 years BJP did, which Congress could not in 5 decades. ASDC hold peaceful rally in Dipu, submits memorandum to Union Home Minister. Awareness program on sericulture held at Amgachi. Good morning to all the viewers of Karbi Anglong Live News. You're visually baby with the latest news for today. Now the news in detail. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said that Bharatiya Janata Party has put the Twin Hill districts of Karbi Anglong and the state on the path of peace and immense development, and claimed that it has delivered what the Congress could not do in 5 decades. This was stated while addressing a meeting and media in Bokajan here on Friday. The Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal landed at Hanjanglangso Sports Association playground at around 2 p.m. and headed straight to lay foundation stone of modern auditorium at Bokajan. The Chief Minister then inaugurated the 33 kV APDCL substation at Sericulture, after which he addressed a meeting at Balipathar playground. During his speech at the gathering, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council Chief Tuliram Ronghang said that Karbi Anglong have been completely changed under the BJP and have been one of the greatest beneficiaries of development schemes and projects introduced in the state. He also said that all the hurdles created by Congress towards establishment of Dipu Medical College was removed and completed by the BJP. KAAC chief said that the peace and development in the hill districts under the BJP cannot be compared with the works done by the past governments.
Ahom sarkarar pora 194 crores budget অন্তর্ভুক্ত করা পিছরিকে ডিপু মেডিকেল কলেজ ডিসেম্বর মাহতে আমার সকলে হকমান্য সকলে আমার হাজার আমার অসমৰ মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়া আৰু ডক্টৰ হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মা ডাঙৰীয়া ডিপু আহি ডিসেম্বৰ মাহতে উদ্বোধন কৰা হ'ব।
Dipu MLA Sumrong Hang also echoed similar views of Assam Chief Minister, claiming that the BJP have done great developmental works in the past 4 years under the leadership of Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal and Finance Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, who have paid huge attention towards development of the Twin Hill districts of Karbi Anglong. He also lauded MLA Dr. Numal Momin for executing the development schemes and projects effectively inside his home constituency.
ধরা হয়েছে টকা পয়সা দিয়া হয়েছে গতিকে এতিয়া আমি সঁচাকৈ ক'বলৈ গ'লে এতিয়া প্ৰগতিৰ পথত কাৰ্বি আংলং এই প্ৰগতিৰ পথত আমি অকল কথাৰে নহয় আমি কামেৰে পৰিচয় দিবলৈ সক্ষম হৈছোঁ। গতিকে আমাৰ কাৰ্বি আংলঙত যথেষ্ট উন্নয়নমূলক কাম কাজ হৈছে। গতিকে এইটো কেৱল হৈছে আমাৰ বিজেপি দলৰ চৰকাৰ হোৱাৰ কাৰণে বিজেপি দলৰ আৰু বিশ্বজিত চৰকাৰ মাননীয় অসমৰ চৰকাৰ মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী সৰ্বানন্দ সোণোৱালৰ নেতৃত্বতে এইখিনি কৰিবলৈ সম্ভৱ হৈছে।
Meanwhile, local MLA Dr. Numal Momin expressed gratitude towards the state government under the leadership of CM Sarbananda Sonowal. He said that auditorium at Bokajan would be of international standard with the capacity of accommodating 1,000 people. He also said that the newly APDCL power substation would now be able to provide 24 hours electricity towards its citizens, and say that the students in particular would be able to study and work hard with 24 hours electricity. He also said that BJP have brought tremendous change and did completely many works in 4 years, what the Congress has not been able to do in 55 years.
বিধানসভা সমষ্টিৰ সকলো ৰাইজলৈ ভৱিষ্যত প্ৰজন্মৰ বাবে উজ্জ্বল ভৱিষ্যত দিবলৈ তেওঁ আহিল। আজি আমি অতি সৌভাগ্যৰ দিন, কাৰণ আজি যি বালিপথাৰ তথা সৰুপথাৰ এমএছএ কনষ্টিটুৱেঞ্চিৰ অধীনত য'ত আমাৰ প্ৰাইম মিনিষ্টাৰ জন বিকাশ কল্যাণ যোজনাৰ জৰিয়তে মাইনৰিটি ৱেলফেয়াৰ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টৰ যি ৰেচিডেঞ্চিয়েল স্কুল আধাৰশিলা তেখেতে ৰাখিলে 31 কোটি 23 লক্ষ টকাৰ। আজি আমি এই স্কুলৰ পৰা ভাল ভাল ল'ৰা ছোৱালী আমি আৰু 12-15 বছৰ পিছত উলিয়াই পেলাই অসমৰ বুকুত তথা ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ বুকুত এজন IAS IPS অফিচাৰ পাবলৈ আমি সক্ষম হ'ম।
During the meeting held in Bokajan, CM Sonowal said that Assam is now counted as one of the developing states in the country, especially because of the good governance and full implementation of all developmental projects and schemes initiated by the BJP government at the center under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. CM Sonowal also lauded Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council CM Tuliram Ronghang for his leadership and the great works done in the Twin Hill districts of Karbi Anglong. He said that BJP did in 5 years which Congress could not deliver in 5 decades. He concluded his speech with the appeal for continued support to BJP in the upcoming state assembly election. Later, while speaking to local media after the meeting, CM Sonowal said during the past 4 years, numerous roads, bridges, educational institutions, healthcare facilities have established, and most importantly, the unity among indigenous communities of Assam strengthened under the BJP, under which the aged people and widows have also been taken care of. He also said that Assam is moving on the path of peace and development, for which the youths of the state have also stepped forward to support for Atmanirbhar or self-reliance of Assam as initiated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
আপোনালোকে নিজেও দেখিছে যোৱা 4.5 বছৰ ভিতৰত কাৰ্বি আংলং জিলাত যিমানখিনি উল্লেখযোগ্য পৰিৱৰ্তন হৈছে, ৰাস্তা পদূলি, দলং, শিক্ষানুষ্ঠান, চিকিৎসালয়, বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ উদ্যোগিক অনুষ্ঠান প্ৰতিষ্ঠান আৰু বিশেষকৈ আটাইতকৈ ডাঙৰ উল্লেখযোগ্য দিশটো হৈছে কি কাৰ্বি আংলঙৰ বসবাস কৰা বিভিন্ন জাতি জনগোষ্ঠীৰ মাজত যিটো সমন্বয় শক্তিশালী যিটো ধাৰা তেনেধৰণে ববলৈ আৰম্ভ কৰিছে। ইয়াৰ মূল কাৰণটো হৈছে কি অসমৰ বিজেপি নেতৃত্বাধীন মিত্ৰজোঁট চৰকাৰখনে বৰাক ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ পাহাৰ ভৈয়ামত বসবাস কৰা বৃহত্তৰ অসমীয়া জাতিটোৰ সকলো জাতি জনগোষ্ঠীক সমমৰ্যাদা প্ৰদান কৰি মাননীয় প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াই যি নীতিৰ দ্বাৰা আমাক চৰকাৰ পৰিচালনা কৰাৰ বাবে পৰামৰ্শ দিছে, সবকা সাথ, সবকা বিকাশ, সবকা বিশ্বাস, সেই নীতিক আমি আন্তৰিকতাৰে গ্ৰহণ কৰি অসমৰ সমাজ জীৱনত ইয়াক আমি আখৰে আখৰে পালন কৰাৰ বাবে আজি অসমৰ বুকুত শান্তি বিৰাজমান আৰু সকলোৱে মিলিত প্ৰচেষ্টাৰে ঐক্যবদ্ধ প্ৰচেষ্টাৰে আজি অসমৰ শক্তি সম্পদ সম্ভাৱনাক আজি বিকাশ ঘটাবৰ বাবে আজি সিদ্ধান্ত গ্ৰহণ কৰিছে আৰু মাননীয় প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়া আদৰ্শৰে আত্মনিৰ্ভৰ ভাৰত অভিযান সফল কৰাৰ বাবে আত্মনিৰ্ভৰ অসম নিৰ্মাণ কৰাৰ স্বাৰ্থত যুৱক যুৱতী ওলাই আহিছে আৰু সকলো সম্ভৱ হৈছে।
Nantirang's report from Bokajan for Karbi Anglong Live. The Autonomous State Demand Committee, along with its allied organization, including KSA and KNCA, had on Friday organized a peaceful rally in Dipu to reassert its demand for autonomous state. More from our correspondent report. Regional party ASDC had once again reasserted its demand for an autonomous state for Karbi Anglong and Dima Hasao. On Thursday, the party leaders, along with thousands of its supporters coming from different corners of the district, had held a peaceful protest at Ru Samsung Singengti Memorial Park. They also conducted a peaceful rally around Dipu Market and then went to the office of the Deputy Commissioner, where they had submitted a memorandum addressed to the Union Home Minister Amit Shah regarding their 3 points demands. The party had urged the minister to immediately take steps for the fulfilling of the long demand of the people of the Karbi Anglong and Dima Hasao by implementing the Article 244A of the Indian Constitution, which promises an autonomous state. The party reminded that the Republic of India cannot be complete within the implementation of the constitutional provisions. They have said that if the separate states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and others can be created, the creation of an autonomous state can be fulfilled if the government truly desires to do so. The regional party demanded immediate solution to KLNLF and other outfits in the region and said that the government of India should take steps to expedite the peace talk with the KLNLF and others. They stated that armed outfits from the region had been waiting for long to fulfill their demands through peaceful talks, but the government is not taking steps to accomplish them. Apart from that, the party had demanded full implementation of the provisions incorporated in the MOU of 1995 and MOS of 2011, which were signed by the Karbi bodies with the government of Assam and the government of India. They had slammed the state government of practicing high-handedness and transferring powers of the KAAC by interfering in issues which were solely under the council's jurisdiction. Bikram Cross report from Deephu, Karbi Anglong Live. People of Bornirja area under Deopani MSC constituency had raised their voice to the deprivation of the government over the area. More than 900 families of the area have shown their frustration over the absence of good roads in the area. People of as many as 14 villages under Deopani constituency, including Bornirja, Nirja Timung village, Sangti Langso and others have more than 900 families and aging more than 100 years are still deprived of several basic public needs. The villages are connected by a 17 kilometers long road whose condition is worse than the worst. People of the area have alleged that 3 years ago, the present MP Horen Singh Bey promised to construct the road if was voted to power. However, till date, no sign of the work is seen and the condition of the road remains the same. Same is the condition of other public institutions and amenities. People have also said that after the election, the MP had never been seen in the area. Residents also say that 1 year ago, Bokajan MLA Dr. Numul Momin, during a conference of the Catholic youths at Nirja Timung village, also promised to construct a good road. However, like the promise of the MP, his assurance had never been fulfilled. According to the local people here, in the year 2016 and 17, an amount of rupees 1,263.81 lakhs was released by the government through the MOS package for improvement of the condition of road between Bornirja and Langmili. Despite that, the condition of road till now remains pathetic with no vehicle being able to ply during the rainy days. As such, even the ambulances do not agree to go to the area, fearing being stuck on the road. Patients are often brought to the hospital on cycles, thalas or on shoulder. People of the area have heavily lambasted the BJP-led government who had come to power with the promise of development for all. The people charge that failure to execute the work even when the fund has been sanctioned proves the total failure of the CEM, MP, MSC and MLA.
Anu tensional bang national bang satuar joinel bang satuar joinel ini tu tinggal nelo. Athai bangge ini kan satuar joinel sip sonkol lain tu kisung ipona. Kisung ini tame cipon name cipon cipon tame.
পরিবর্তন আনিব কার্বি আংলং অটোনমাস কাউন্সিল যদি দখল হয়ে যায় দুখিয়া রাইজৰ কাৰণে আমাৰ বিজেপি সরকার পরিবর্তন করিম কিন্তু আজিলৈকে আমার এই দেওপানী কনস্টিটুয়েন্সি ২৬ নং দেওপানী কনস্টিটুয়েন্সি এরিয়া আমার বর্ণিরজা এরিয়া আজিলৈকে আমালোকে আলি পুদিলি সা সুবিধা নাই
Non kebang jelang MLA election nanggelipu kasonang hak sinil tu wapan abatai na pacurai lipu puhe nilitum nalitum council ke care tum bhanil dum pudam de nal to bhanang pinen dam de.
They had served an ultimatum that if the present government does not take necessary action to improve the condition of the road, they will not cast their vote to the party in the upcoming MLA elections. Subhas Terang from Langchathing, Karbi Anglong Live. With an aim to boost the farming sector in the area, the Mahamaya constituency Kisan Morcha conducted their first executive meeting on Friday. Here is a report. The meeting held in the office of BJP Mahamaya Mandal Committee began at 11 a.m. It was chaired by Morcha President Robin Teron and assisted by his secretary. The meeting was attended by BJP National Councillor Longki Phangcho as the chief guest, who was accompanied by Mahamaya BJP Mandal President Purno Ingti, BLCC Chairman Sora Teron, Probhari Convener Jiten Kathar, LEMS Chairman Kursing Timung, Mohila Morcha President Manai Ingtipi and several other party members. During the meeting, the speakers laid emphasis on creating awareness among the farmers about their rights and the various schemes put forward by the government for them. Leader also urged the people present to cast their vote in favor of BJP in order to let the party keep working for the cause and development of farmers and agriculture as a whole. Master seeds were distributed to the farmers present in the meeting.
Kita bang ke ceparai pu lasonya be mana ini pini komiti bang ke laso ke cepacini lapu alang litum group komiti laso ke cepacini
na mohema kisan morsa meeting along in another account ni rong parlo tapi tidak meeting penang saya pun tema la kidu kerada farmer tuman kisi kosan rap nai ma sanai ma
hello last lo mane 28 aprang si patang lap nai pusi nili tum la piniani laso kisan morcha Maya Mondal laso first executive TV.
Samsing Ingti from Dongmukak, Karbi Anglong Live. Under the initiative of the Amri Helping Hands Society, a one-day awareness program was held at Amkachi in West Karbi Anglong district. The locals were told about the scientific methods of rearing silkworms. The program was conducted by the society on Friday in collaboration with Department of Sericulture, West Karbi Anglong at Amkachi Community Hall. It was attended by Superintendent in charge, Department of Sericulture, West Karbi Anglong, Francis Timung, Sericulture Inspector, Mongol Singh Rongpi, Kennedy Ingling, James Tiso, Rajan Teron, SGB Prodip Kro, and many others.
Nasi nilitum mathalo chingwai lo kadugavilo nasi alang litum uphan nilituma hinben ke chengsia bangke thengpi la eri silkworm host plan primary host plan keseru la pen castor la sonia host plan bang pa eri panilitum nona monsoon rain afrang tapi april la lompen nilitum bor ipon palang nilitum pan apinda ke joy nilitum ipo.
The department officials explained in detail about the scientific methods of rearing silkworm and also about the benefit one can earn from it. The resource persons say that silkworm had been reared by Karbis since a long time, and so it is not at all a difficult task, and that people should take the work more seriously, plan for a large-scale production. Hemari Rongpar from Amri, Karbi Anglong Live. Well, that is all we have with us for today. Thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live. Have a good day.